Freedom, liberty, has one chief end, and that is to advance Christ's rule, his reign over all the nations and all the realms of the earth. Now, liberty, without the sure anchor of Christian orthodoxy, is really a Greco-Roman idea. And it leads either on one hand to unfettered licentiousness and anarchy, a moral anarchy on one hand, or on the other, a paternalistic tyranny. Because when you have moral anarchy, the state will move to suppress that anarchy. So without Christian orthodoxy, the hope of freedom and liberty that our founding fathers fought for, it's elusive at best. When autonomous man seeks liberty from God, his first action is to revolt against God's law in order to fulfill the lusts of his flesh. Thereafter, during this period of anarchy, the state, the messianic state, seeks to suppress this moral anarchy. At that point, you have tyranny. You have the liberal or the right wing imposing their own morality apart from God. And so the whole issue of liberty is connected intrinsically to the idea of God's moral law. Liberty apart from God's law is an impossibility. There is no neutrality on this issue. It's either God's law or chaos. And if we have chaos, we will have tyranny. You see, God has designed all governments, whether they are fascistic, communist, or democratic republics, to gravitate towards stability. The only question there is, will it be the governance of God's law, or communism, or fascism, or any other man-centered humanistic ideal? And so man can have his licentious, lust-filled day in the sun, but he will pay a price. It will be in the ultimate loss of all freedom. It's no accident or coincidence that apostasy and heresy within the church and civil tyranny among nations walk hand in hand. The orthodox expression of Christianity is the final guarantor of our freedoms. And so if through heresy or infidelity to orthodoxy gains the ascendancy within the church, it is going to eventually work its way out into the civil sphere. People often ask me, why is it that we have such oppressive government in America today? And my answer is, don't point to Washington, D.C., because while it is Sodom on the Potomac, the real answer, the real problem, the real difficulty lies in the pulpits of America. Unless we affirm Christian orthodoxy and the resultant freedoms it has birthed and has guaranteed throughout the years, we will continue to be enslaved by our statist masters.